In life, we often rush to judge others. We believe our way is the only right way, and if someone thinks differently, they must be wrong. But the truth is, every situation can have more than one answer. And sometimes, the simplest minds teach us lessons we adults often forget. Today's story is about a little boy who helped his teacher see things differently. There was a peaceful, small town surrounded by green hills. In this town lived a boy named Lucas. Lucas was kind, cheerful, and always curious about everything. He loved exploring nature, drawing birds, and building little wooden toys with his father. But just like every child has a weak subject, Lucas had his too: math. No matter how hard he tried, numbers always confused him. While other children solved things quickly, Lucas often needed extra time. One sunny morning, Lucas's teacher, Miss Clara, gave the class an activity. "Children, draw anything you like," she said with a big smile. The kids became excited. Pencils scratched the paper, crayons rolled everywhere, and colors filled the room. Lucas, who wasn't confident in numbers, felt safe when it came to drawing. He drew a beautiful picture of a forest with tall trees, birds, mountains, and a little wooden house. Miss Clara walked around checking every notebook. "Good job. Nice attempt. Well done." When she reached Lucas, she paused. His drawing was stunning. She wrote, "Excellent creativity, Lucas." Lucas's eyes sparkled. This little praise meant the world to him. After class, everyone went to eat. Lucas had brought his lunch, but he struggled again at the cafeteria when calculating the amount he needed to pay. His friends helped him, and slowly everyone came to know Lucas wasn't good at math. Later, the math period began. Miss Clara placed 4 marbles on the table. "All right, children, imagine I give you 1 marble, then another, and then 1 more. How many marbles will you have in total?" Everyone answered quickly. Then it was Lucas's turn. He counted slowly on his fingers and said confidently, "5, ma'am." Miss Clara was confused. She repeated the question clearly. "Lucas, I gave you 3 marbles, not 5. To make it easier, she placed the marbles in his palm one by one. 1, 2, 3. Now tell me, how many in total? Lucas looked at the marbles, then smiled and said, 5, ma'am." Miss Clara's patience started to fade a little. "How is that possible? I only gave you 3. Lucas lowered his eyes for a moment. Then in a soft, innocent voice, he said, "Because I already had 2 marbles in my pocket, ma'am." Miss Clara froze for a second. She suddenly realized that Lucas was not wrong at all. He was answering from his own perspective. She had assumed she knew everything, but Lucas saw the world with his own eyes, his own situation, and that made all the difference. My friends, this is exactly what happens in our lives too. Sometimes we think someone is wrong, but actually their experience, their situation, or their point of view is simply different. There isn't only one way to be right. There isn't only one path to a solution. 10 can come from 7 plus 3, or 2 plus 8, or 9 plus 1. So before judging someone, listen, understand, and respect their perspective, because sometimes a small child can teach us a big lesson. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories. And comment your thoughts. Your one comment motivates me to create even better content. Thank you, everyone. See you again with another beautiful story.